Hello, this is Joe Smeltzer for Nittany Sports Now, here with DaKaari Nelson, a class of 2023 four-star safety from Selma High School in Selma, Alabama. He has Penn State in his top six, along with Tennessee, Kentucky, Auburn, Clemson, and Oregon. So you went on an official visit to Penn State this weekend. How did it go? And is Penn State higher on your list right now than they were before Friday when you started your official visit?
You start saying the visit went great. They treated my family well, everyone well. And Penn State, they going into the visit, they were my number one school, and they still are my number one school.
All right, awesome. So we talked last week about your relationship with Anthony Poindexter, who's Penn State safeties coach and co-defensive coordinator. You mentioned that he's helped put safeties with similar size and build to you into the NFL, and the most recent one, and maybe the most notable one, is Jaquan Brisker, who got taken by Chicago Bears in the second round. So, is Brisker somebody that you had watched while he was at Penn State, and somebody you've kind of took stuff from? Because you are both similar in size and build. So,
Yes, sir. Like when we went to the game when they played rugby, I actually watched. Like I pointed him out before anyone could tell me to watch him. And then, yeah, I have been watching him. I've been watching his senior highlights, and so I have been watching him.
right. So what were some things that you enjoyed about the official visit?
Definitely how well the players interacted with each other, and like last time we went to we just went to a game. We just got to see the stadium and facility. We didn't get to see the city, so I got to see more of the city, and it was more to it than I thought.
Right. What were some things you liked about the town, State College, University Park, just aside from Beaver Stadium?
Definitely how well like the fans, like it's fans everywhere, and like every corner you turn, you see something about Nittany Lions or Penn State, and I love that a lot.
Now, talking about social media, I'm sure you get a lot of people, not just Penn State fans, but Tennessee fans, Auburn fans, and fans from the other five schools that are on your list that are, messaging you saying, come to our school, don't come to that school. How do you handle that just with, I guess, total strangers just like writing at you and telling you what you should do, I guess?
Uh, Most time I just read it for like for entertainment or like to see who has the most hardworking fan base. So like I just use the fan for like fun. So I just let them entertain me, and I let the coaches in the school recruit me.
All right. So do you find the Penn State fans are more passionate, at least in your case, in writing at you than other fans are?
Uh, they probably out of all the fan base, they're probably number two. Cause Tennessee fan base, they pretty big, so they come hard
Right.
every post they make. But yeah, but like their fan base, they come pretty hard.
Yeah. So does Penn State have an advantage being that they're further away than I think the other five schools are, and that a lot of people when they go to college they kind of want to get further from home, see more stuff that way. So is that something that you've thought about, like just with location, or is it like strictly football as to why they're your number one school?
For me, it's strictly football and like how well they treat my family and me. Cause like the distance from home doesn't bother me too much. So I can play close to home or I can play far away.
So, talking again about Coach Poindexter, there aren't a lot of schools where your position coach would be a college football Hall of Famer, and that's what he is, getting inducted this past year. So how much does his playing career in college at the University of Virginia impress you, along with just his coaching style and attitude as a coach?
It impressed me a lot because like he was telling me like if he see me if I mess up on the plate and we go back and watch film and I tell him why I react to this instead of doing the right thing, he can be like, okay, I see why you did that. But it's like then he can help me correct myself and change that to make a better play or better decision.
Awesome. So, what were some of the play? Who were some of the players, I guess, that you talked with over the weekend?
I know about their nicknames. Jay Reed. It's a lot of them.
So were they mainly like 2023 guys or like current players or like what was blend
They're
there?
they're current players, but a lot of 23 guys I was talking to. Elliot Washington. I was talking to Marcus,
Mm.
and who else was I around that? And Yazzie.
Yep. Yeah, Z just committed today. So
Mm-hmm.
uh yeah, so what are some things that I guess you do like during an official visit?
Of course, you try to have fun, but I look for like the players' interaction a lot, but like how well the school helps with my family because I got 3 little sisters and I know they can get hectic. So like I try to see like how much they help with them.
Right, did you talk with Coach Franklin at all?
We gotta talk to him.
You know, what's your relationship with him?
Uh, Me and Coach Franklin talk either every day or every other day. Me and Coach Franklin talk pretty often.
All right, cool. So I know I asked you this last week. Have you thought about any more official visits yet, or is it still just Penn State and then you're figuring the other ones out?
I know 3 that I'm gonna take in the fall. I'm gonna take Clemson, Tennessee, and Texas in the fall, and I have Auburn in the works.
Okay, cool. So that you're taking them in the fall, does that mean you don't plan on committing until the fall, or is committing something that could happen at any time?
That's something that could happen at any time. I just take it day by day. Like, so if I feel like I found home before I take an official visit, I'll commit.
Okay, so what are some of your goals? Obviously, you're a highly regarded recruit. As someone who just ended your junior year, what are some of your goals between now and the first game of your senior season that you want to do to improve yourself? Between now and when you start playing football games in the season again.
Definitely helping my team get better because only way I can get better if they're good. So I try to help them as much as possible because we have a lot of really great upcoming freshmen, like real good upcoming freshmen.
Mm.
So my goal is to help them get better so they can help me get better.
Right. Anything else?
No, sir.
All right. Cool. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
No problem.